Hey, Amelia.
Hey, alright, sorry about that.
Hey.
Sorry.
No problem. You're good. You're all set.
Awesome.
You're only 7 minutes late. That's nothing.
Well, I hate being late. And I actually woke up because I thought I got the wrong time zone, so.
Uh, oh, sorry. Okay, so, like, what time is it currently for you so we don't mess this up for future lessons?
It is 10:06 a.m. right now.
10:06 a.m., so we're 1 hour off, right?
Yeah.
Uh, wait, so I messed up then. Oh, oh no. I thought you were 5 hours behind me. Oh, it is 10 a.m. Oh, well, it actually is my bad. I'm sorry. Um,
It's all good.
you okay with doing this time?
Yeah, I'm just a little groggy since I woke up 7 minutes ago.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can do some warm ups and stuff. Ah, 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 ah.
Ah, 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 ah.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's very it's very rewarding though. A little mental breakdown here. Ugh.
Is that part of the warm up?
Okay, repeat after me. Ah,
Ah.
oh,
Oh.
ew.
Ew. Words.
Yeah, okay. Close enough. Close enough. The correct notation is le roll.
The roll. Alright.
Like technically it's like a bro. Like I'm not sure.
Brr.
I can do like bro, 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 u, bro, u, or bois. Oh. Oh no, it can't actually. It has to be an O or something. Ah,
Huh.
it can't be a closed vowel.
That's really interesting. Wow.
Wow, sounds were interesting. Okay, sorry. I'm taking your time already. So, you ready for the lesson? I'll just like bing everyone. So we have a ton of people.
Yeah, it sounds very robotic. That's what's interesting about it. Alright.
It sounds scary. I don't want it. No, I don't want that. Right. Oh, I have to upload a lesson real quick first. Public fanboys lesson. Boom.
Huh?
Connection. My everyone's back already.
Hello. Did I lose
I'm
you?
back. Sorry. Yes, I'm back. I was just uploading a lesson, Java
Oh.
lesson, which happened just before yours.
Gotcha. I'm used to my internet here is spotty because campus internet's always bad internet.
I know the feeling. That's why I'm not. That's why I dropped out of uni.
Oh.
Not because I was a bad student. It was solely because of the internet.
Really? Solely because of internet. Yeah, I feel like there's something.
There's something more to this. I feel like, look, I needed my consistent motivation, which came from YouTube videos and playing Roblox.
Hey, I can't blame you there. I'm big on Roblox.
Honestly, I didn't really play Roblox all that much. It was more like it's more fun because there are like a lot of kids on it, and it's just like kids be kids, and oh my god, sometimes it's just pure insanity. Like, you have to give them credit. Um,
That's a different perspective, I guess.
yeah.
And been so long since I've last logged into my Roblox account.
Damn, how many Robux? I'm interested.
I used to waste a
Um,
bit of money on that subscription.
oh, really? Okay, I never paid for Robuxes myself.
Yeah, I was a dumb
Okay.
kid, so I fell
That's
for.
fair. I'm still a dumb kid. Um, so as robotic as it gets, robotic and stuff. Um, oh, we're back, says Nils. Chloe says, let's ready to rumble again. I feel like this sentence was not exactly English, Chloe. Bien essayé. Try again. Let's ready to rumble. Wait, ready to rumble again or let's rumble again?
Let's get.
Round two,
Yeah.
let's go. Round two, let's go. Are you ready for the fanboys last time? Yoda like speaking musts. Ah, my self-esteem got wrecked. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm sorry. I'm taking some time. I hope you're chill with this. Like I know everyone came for voice lessons, but like I'm taking some time. I just ate my food. Okay, I'm still digesting. Give me some time.
That's all good. I still gotta wake up anyway, so just drinking
Yeah,
my mug of water, so I'm not
good.
talking with a dry
Water.
throat.
Yes, water is the best thing you want to drink right now. Gargle, wah, and stuff.
I've never gargled with my water, so sure.
Uh, Damn, you should gargle the water. It's so good to hydrate.
You're gonna kill me.
No, Amelia, stay alive. Please, stay with us.
All right,
Oh my
I'm good
gosh,
now.
yes. I've always been a Minecraft gal too. Minecraft's really cool. Honestly, I wish like we had like a little linguistics or SAV community, like little fanboys lesson. Cause I already did like a Minecraft server on Transvoice long while ago, but it died out really fast.
Aw.
Um, yeah, it's really so yeah, Jenna, I've put the lesson in public events. I was gonna send you the links, but you found it anyways. Campus internet, yeah, and campus internet's never good because every student is a boomer or zoomer. Thus, being a zoomer, you always use internet at least 20 hours a day every day. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'm a Minecraft god. Let's see if I can fill a lesson and Overwatch League semifinals at the same time. Oof, Alice, I don't know how you're gonna do that. Emily. Yeah, Minecraft gang. This Rumble, Yodaspi. There's so much to come through. That was amazing. This is all part of calculated vocal warm up. Ah, yes. I'm warmed up. Aw. Rufus is doing better today. Uh, everyone press one in chat to support Rufus, who is Chloe Vimi's dog, and just got his surgery. And big support for Rufus' dog. Thank you very much.
Ah.
Student rounds during voice lesson more at 11.
No.
Gotta say, water's pretty good. Honestly, water is the best drug out there. Like, boomers are not allowed. Yes, boomers are allowed, Avery. Of course, boomers are allowed. Only doomers are disallowed. I'm kidding. Doomers are the best ones. Um. Yeah, distorted lower version. Aww. Refuse. Are giggles allowed? I don't know. No, giggles are banned.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the giggles. No, I don't. Giggling is fine. Giggling is fine. Um, Alright then. Get well soon, Papa. Yeah, Rufus, yay. Press 1 for Rufus again. I like that this is not in the recording of the lesson at all. And like people are just
Oh.
gonna go through chat. I'm like, what the hell happened? Alright, are we ready now?
Yep, I'm good.
Just letting some time for the water to go in your system, like hydrate a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright. Let's go. And I'll be summoning Craig. I love this one. So yeah, let's go.
Now recording.
Now recording.
Oh, wow.
Yes. The bot does it better than me though. I'm kind of jealous of Craig's voice. It's so masculine, it's so musky, it's so ooh. This is not how I should be starting a lesson. Hello, Amelia.
Hi, how's it going? We'll just cut that part out.
I won't. I don't have time to cut parts out. It's too late. It's in the recording.
Fair
Um,
enough.
Unless you explicitly want me to remove it, in which case I will, but that's the first thing.
Nah, it's all good. I mean, I have the whole thing about the ones recorded, so we're good. I got it. I got it all.
The thing is, I do get high on food or something. So free food and after. Yeah, just listen to the lesson before and the lesson after. Yes. Oh, there's water all over me from trying to simulate drowning.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I'm really clumsy. Sorry. All right, Amelia. Hello, welcome to your lesson.
Thank you.
These first 2 minutes will not be counted in your 1 hour. I usually go over anyways. It doesn't matter much. So, tell me a little bit. Who are you? What do you do it for? I mean, who are you a little bit? What's your experience with voice? What do you know about voice? Anything you already know and stuff. Tell me
Yes.
a bit.
Sure. Yeah, well, I'm really a trans girl going through transition, and I've been wanting to transition my voice, of course. I started my transition journey probably about August this year, and I've been using. I was working really closely to Kelly for lessons, so we went over
Yeah.
basic stuff,
You can
and
hear there's already some alteration done. It's pretty good.
ah,
I mean, from the very start of lesson, you used it a little bit, didn't you?
yeah,
Yeah, I noticed. Okay.
yeah. I've been trying to do my best, just like when I wake up, start my best with raising my larynx. Let's go. Let's see if how long I can hold it.
Okay, that sounds good. So okay, so you already know about R1, R2, full thickness.
So we went mostly through R2, and we talked a little bit about R1 because I had a misconception with R1, and I was actually just sounding, I guess, traditionally more gay than more femme, so I had to fix that and correct it.
I wonder what you mean by traditionally speaking more, because gay voices usually have a higher one, which is something you want. So you want a little bit of gay voice in your femme voice, anyways, right? If a gay voice is basically the same as femme voices, but with resonance that drops a little bit at times to more masculine resonance, and a pitch that drops sometimes outside of the feminine pitch range. So
Yeah. Okay. What I meant to say, I guess, was my misconception was I was only manipulating my mouth space rather than anything with my throat, thinking I was getting a false positive, thinking I was doing, I guess, the right thing, you know? So I had to fix that just to make sure I was really progressing. Because I had a point where I was just like, I'm making no progress. I'm not sure what's wrong.
So, on a whisper siren, for example, instead of doing, you're doing something like, stuff like that. Just changing the vowels, changing the mouth posture instead of raising the larynx. Is that kind of where you were at before?
Yeah, I was basically changing posture of my mouth. I would hold my tongue, I think, Like I would curl it back halfway, or something like that, and that's how I would
Mm-hmm.
talk. Um,
And you were kind like this? No, no way. I can't believe you're trying like this. Wait, you can...
that's the best way I could describe what it felt, because I don't know how my mouth was really formed.
That's fair. I mean, it
Maybe
was
like a
formed.
quarter curl, I don't know. But there, I felt a curl.
Like it was a tiny little bit. Like we're introducing a lisp, and you found this.
There was
And
a
so
wisp,
feminine.
or no, a
It was a
lisp.
lisp.
There was
It was
a,
a lisp.
yeah,
No
there.
way. Can't believe it. Okay. So like had like a really cute like gay kind of lisp sort of stuff. Okay. Um, I know, right? It's just gonna cutify. Um, all right. So let's see. Our one exercise is which exercise have you practiced before? Like, what have you done with Kelly so far? Let's like
um,
not do the same things.
so we've mostly just done the whisper slide for the most part.
Gotcha.
Um, and we've talked like other iterations, like big dog, small dog, and there was one more. I can't remember what it was called though. I've been primarily only using whisper slide as I saw it being the most effective. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it's called, but I would do this. I'll just give an example of what I'd do
Just
before I start talking. I I'll go. Whoops.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'll do that, and then I will do a whisper slide to lead into it, and then I'll start talking again. And that's how I usually start my conversations or my day.
So
Actually,
it's how you usually start your conversations or your day, which is actually sounding. I feel like I'm sounding pretty close to your voice right now. And what you're doing here is a rather bright and buzzy voice, but at the same time, you don't allow yourself to go high enough in pitch for your resonance to be matching your pitch range. Um, so like it's maybe if you raise your pitch a little bit, you could have a really nice quality. So the exercise that you were referring to is what we call the small, what we call the aspirate P's exercise, or
aspirate.
like
Okay.
aspirate because it's like, aw,
Mm-hmm.
enemy cuddles, enemy
So cute.
huggles. Oh. So yeah, how do I say it? Like this? It can be stuff like or or pe, but we can also do like we can also do stuff like ka, ke, um, ga, ge, not gay. I know it's close, but it's not. Ga, ge,
Pay.
what's the other one? Um, yeah, I think it's already pretty good.
So like I heard goo goo gaga on that one. Is that part of it? Oh no, it's too cute. My weakness.
Like, I'm thinking of like the baby. No, I don't know. Like really, really bright. I can't do it right off the bat.
Pape, kake, gake. Alright.
So like all of this, like right, what we want is like a plosive onset. The plosive onset allows us, well, the P sound allows us to get like a neutral posture of the mouth. And the P sound is a plosive, so a plosive means plosive, just like explosive, right? Means that there is a concentration of air in the mouth, right, to increase the pressure. Um, a one-person army voice actress. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you're doing like pause and pen and stuff like or or careful not to make the G too hard, or else you'll end up with like it ends up sounding like a string instrument. Like I don't know. It's a weird sound. Um. So, getting back on track here. So it seems to me that you got some brightness down, but your pitch is low, and like as I showed you before, um, like the resonance is right, but the pitch is really low, as you can tell in this voice that I'm doing here. Like this kind of like my low pitch, really high resonance type of voice. So you just wanna
Gotcha.
raise it up, and here I'm already in the fem pitch range. I'm gonna go up higher and higher and higher. Okay.
All right. I guess when it comes to raising my pitch, I've never really. I guess I just never really done that because I've been told before, not by Kelly, but just like my just past experience with looking into voice fem training. They've always just say pitch is not important. Don't worry about pitch.
But a little bit, like, I mean, I mean, come on, like, pitch is a little bit important, right? Like, we can't just, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. After looking back at it, it's. I guess I'd say it's not number one, but it should be like your number two, at least number three.
I think number one is R1. Number two is vocal fullness. Number three is pitch.
Yeah.
But like eventually, even if your resonance is right, but your pitch is too low, it's not gonna work. If your resonance and your pitch is right, but you have like too much vocal thickness, then you're gonna sound like this, and it's gonna be a little bit strange, a little bit strained, a little bit harsh. Or you could have thin vocal folds, high pitch.
But you would have like too low of a resonance, and it would just not sound fem. Even if my intonation is like really feminine, it just will not work, you know. So
yeah, it's a special one.
Okay.
So there's also a fear around raising pitch. Yeah, and eliminating low pitch floors is important. So like eventually what you want to do is it's not about how high you go, it's about how low you not go. What is R1? I will be doing a short explanation, Lucy. Actually, I'm just gonna link this picture, just too useful. R1 refers to the resonance, and the resonance is basically the resonance can travel up and down the sound of your voice, right? So like if my resonance is really low,
like this, then I sound really masculine. But if it goes
higher, you can sound more feminine. And I can show you on the same pitch an R1 modulation.
Oh, it's really low. It's the same pitch.
And now I have like the same pitch, but I shifted my R1 higher. And this is achieved by raising the larynx, making the pharynx smaller, closing in the back walls of the mouth, and yeah, I'm just gonna link the pictures real quick. So larynx, you want to raise the larynx. Basically, you see your Adam's apple, when you tap on it, right? Like, don't tap on it. I did it because I'm stupid. But like, how we shift it and the way I teach it is through the sound. The way I teach is I give you a sound, you try to mimic it as best as you can, and through mimicry you learn the muscle control. Like if you want to feel your larynx raise, but without voice, you can try swallowing, and as you swallow you'll notice your Adam's apple goes up. But swallowing is not an exercise recommended to practice voice, because when you swallow, you're not supposed to talk after a swallow. So like your voice is just going to be strained. It's not going to be sustainable. Swallowing should only be ever used to explore how high your larynx should go, never to actually try and raise your larynx with the swallowing. But if it can help you figure out the muscle movement a little bit, then you can do this. How do you do this without swallowing? You try to mimic wind, basically, like without moving your tongue, without changing the shape of your mouth. So what we do is we play around with noise, okay? And this is what we've been doing with Amelia here. For example, the exercise with Pa, we start on a really low laryngeal position, so really low larynx, a low Adam's apple. So for example,
pa 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 pa, really masculine. Pa 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 pa.
And then you will change the sound of this Pa, right? It's gonna go from dark to bright. Take a listen.
Pa 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 pa
Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, it does move the width with the wind sound, but be careful not to move your tongue. And the way you know if you're moving your tongue or not is by paying attention to the sound. If your tongue moves, your vowel is changing. Now, like, try this a little bit. Do a, e, I, u, o, and notice how it's your tongue that's moving. Your larynx might be moving a little bit, but definitely not as much as if you do. Okay, so common resonance exercises, we're probably going to work on these with Amelia today anyways, are the whisper slide, whisper siren, starting on a dark ah, ending on a bright ah, making it as quiet as possible, and doing it with as least pressure as possible to avoid the engagement of false vocal folds. False vocal folds sound like this when they're engaged, and it's not nice in your phonation, so avoid that. There's also big dog, small dog, which is a pretty common exercise, and it's one of the fun exercises where you pretend to pant like a dog.
And big dog.
A small dog. Okay. Yes. Don't be a goblin.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? I mean, what is? I'm sorry. I don't think I understand what it means. Don't be a goblin like me. But yes, no, you're not a goblin, Jade. You're quite alright. So yeah. So big dog, small dog. You know, like think like a huge Labrador, for example, right? Labrador is like. Right, and then you look at Rufus, which is a really good small boy, and he's like he's happy that he got through his like surgery, and he's like It's like Rufus is like peak example. If you don't know who Rufus is, you're missing out on the lore of Big Dog Small Dog. I'm making this official lore now.
I love it.
Yes. All right. So it's more of a big dog type of voice. Damn. Rough.
The lore is wrong.
It's rough.
Oh no.
My
My girlfriend does bad jokes like that. I thought I escaped them.
I mean, what's rough? What bad jokes?
I love them. I gotta love them.
Then I guess that's perfect.
Mm.
No, that's because I played a video game with my girlfriend. It's called Cat Quest, and it's basically
yes.
it's if you've never played it, it's very awesome, very cute game that's like filled with cat and dog puns. It's very simple and very fun. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm recommending the. What's happening? Face intensifies. Okay, back to business. Amelia,
Yes, hi.
if you please repeat after me.
Yes.
All right, try to follow me as best as you can. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you find the fry?
Is that it?
Yes, that is all fry.
It's hard for me to get to slide into that.
Let's first see what is vocal fry. Vocal fry happens when there is not enough air coming through your vocal folds, but it also happens when you bring your vocal folds closer together. So like you can start at like your lower registers, like
Yeah.
sorry, hiccups. So. Okay, this is to improve adduction. Okay.
Okay, so I want to go like from like low range vocal fry to my high
Mhm.
range vocal fry, essentially.
Basically, you know how you do whisper sign, right?
Yeah.
Well, you want to do this similar, but using creak instead of having the wind sound. So.
Interesting. I think I might be doing it too
And
tight. I get. I'm not sure.
okay.
This is a sound I've never made in my life till now.
Really?
So
You never
yeah.
made like the grudge sound? Like, wait, that's not it.
Okay.
You know, she comes out of the TV, she's coming for you, Amelia, and you're like, ah!
Isn't that the
Like,
ring?
what?
That's the ring, isn't it? The TV.
I don't watch horror movies. Scare me. I just assume it's the same thing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with The Grudge. That one scared me as a kid.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. Well, pretend you're the grudge. That's it, you're doing it. So what you want is a vocal fry that is uninterrupted, really well sequenced. And then bridge into voice. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. So, okay, so like this is vocal fry, you can use this later. Let's just work with like just resonance for now and your pitch range.
Sure.
Can you match my pitch? If I go, okay, like here, can you match this pitch? Okay,
Wait, that sounds the same to me.
It's right above, I think you have a little bit of nasality in your voice. Do you notice it?
I did not.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go up the chat because I'm gonna reuse a picture that I use. Oh wait, actually I just have it right here. Boom.
Oh wow.
So, there's such a thing in English that unfortunately does not exist in the language as a sound. These are the sounds and and these sounds are specifically French. Or I'm sure they also exist in other parts of the world in other languages. But I'm using French because it's the one I'm most familiar with. The problem here is with English speakers, what often happens is when we try to raise the resonance, raise the larynx, make the back of the mouth smaller, you know, OPC, all this jazz. The problem we end up having is a lot of people go nasal, and it might seem to be an issue, and it's a very common issue. It's very hard. It's very easy to get rid of. You just have to be aware of the sounds that you produce. So, I want you to tell me if you hear the difference between ah.
Yeah, I heard a difference. It was almost like a muffled difference, kind of.
A muffle difference.
To me, it was like less impactful, I guess.
Yes. Well, which sounds less impactful to me sounds probably more impactful to you. In fact, what's happening when I switch between to is when I switch from to what actually do is I open up my nasopharyngeal port, which is on this picture right here.
Whoa.
It's called the velopharyngeal port here. Okay, so
Okay.
it's the velum, right? It's like the flap that closes the gap between the nasal cavity and your oral cavity, right? Yes, it's the soft palate in this picture. Thank you, Dad. Um, so basically, when I go from ah to it sounds less impactful. You're not wrong, because you actually are darkening the sound in an attempt to brighten it. And to avoid this, what we want to do is close the vellum. We want to avoid having sound leak through the nose on every vowel except for the sounds N, M, and NG. Ng. It's like M, N, ng. Okay, these are the only sounds in the English language that should ever be nasalized. Okay? So,
M.
in your case, I want to see, like, here I posted the picture, nasalized gradient, right? So this is what you can do. Like, you can start with your vellum. Okay, this is much more easy than nasopharyngeal port, very complicated word. Either soft palate of vellum. Remember these two words for controlling nasality.
Yeah.
So here on I gave you 3 examples. There's ah, ah, and o. Okay, so as you can tell, are the 3 nasalized vowels that we have in French, but it occur a lot when you have a nasalized version of either vowel. So if you notice that you have the sound you're probably nasalizing the vowel a in the first place. If you notice that you have the sound then you're most likely nasalizing the vowel ah, okay? And so on and so forth. O becomes ah becomes and a becomes okay?
Ah.
Uh, uh.
Ah. Wait. French is weird.
It is weird.
On. Oh.
Don't try to read the thing. Just try to mimic the sound.
Yeah, I stopped looking at it.
Yeah, it can be confusing.
On.
That's close. Yes, that was it. Yes. Well, I've noticed that a lot of English people have a hard time doing the vowel, which is not a problem because it doesn't occur that much that you end up doing an sound, so it's fine.
Okay.
So in your case, what you did while raising your, mimicking my pitch, going up in your range, you end up nasalizing the sound, which, shows me that, there is an issue with nasality, so we wanted to work around that. So, what I have here is a little nasalized gradient, right? So, I want you to do this.
Do that again for me.
First the sound as in being, okay?
Being.
Being.
Alright. Being.
Yes. Correct. So as you do this sound, do you notice how like your soft palate goes down on your tongue?
Kinda. It just feels like the roof of my mouth.
It is the roof of your mouth. You're not wrong.
Okay.
It's just the back part of the roof of your mouth. So ah.
I say that's so weird.
So like you switch to an okay? It's like just say ah for me.
Ah.
Okay, so when you say you noticed how the roof is not like how the roof like actually goes up all the way, it just closes up fully.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like the most space.
Exactly. When you switch between and however, you feel it like open and close.
Is I'm not really feeling much difference if I'm doing it right.
It is very subtle. Um, but I feel like when I do a nasal sound, I feel like the bass of my voice sounds louder to me because, in fact, what I'm doing is I am putting voice in my nose, so the vibrations will actually go and spread more across my face, I'm guessing, and I'm probably like producing more conduction of the sound for my bones.
Yeah.
So if you feel like if you're like just say it like and you're gonna feel
Mm,
vibrate, stuff like that.
mm, mm,
Maybe hearing like the bass of the voice being like louder. Ah,
mm,
ah, yeah. It's like now switch between ah and ah, ah.
yeah, I can feel my nose kind of vibrate a little bit when I do that.
Yes, it shouldn't vibrate only on nasal sounds. Whenever you're nasal, your nose should feel vibrating. Then again, I try to stay away from sympathetic vibrations as we all feel them differently as humans. Um, so another way to test if the sound is nasal or not is what I call the pinch test. What I will do is I pinch my nose on and off, like ta 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 ta, on the nasal sounds. For example, on or or okay. But when I do and I'm still gonna pinch like this, the sound that you hear is me just slapping against my nose. There's no change, as in like of the sound. Okay,
Okay.
poor
Poor
nose. I
nose.
know.
Uh,
I know.
there is a little bit of difference when I do that.
Yes, because you're being nasal, correct?
Correct. I never thought I
So,
was nasal this whole time. Wow.
well, when you could do, you're not. That's the thing. That you're not nasal all the time. That's very different. Like I couldn't tell you were nasal until you tried raising your pitch. Um, but like nasality slips on quite often, and they become part of our voices, part of the timbre, part of what we sound like, because we don't pay attention to it. If I say the sentence, "My mom is being mean," it's riddled with M, N, and G sounds, and it's really hard for me to say, for example, like in the word mom, like the O in mom, mom. How do I make it not sound like mom, mom, ma, like my O becomes an actually, mom, like ma, almost like mom, right?
Mom.
Like the French maman, for example, right?
Oh, okay.
Maman. So it's not it's like kind of natural for us to like do nasal sounds after a nasal sound has been produced, like ma. So like the ma after a is bright. So ma mon. So like we French are trained since a very young age to differentiate nasal sounds from non-nasal sounds. Look, ma mon. It's like it's literally a and then the other nasalized vowel right after it. And
Mom.
because when you say this M sound, when you say
Yeah.
this you are fully nasal. But when you say the right afterwards, we are philologist. Pretty much, actually. Um, so like when I say the after the M is totally bright. There is no nasality because I already raised the pharyngeal port. But on the second M, ma, I stay nasal. It's like ma, pinching on and off. Da 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 ma, slightly nasal because I didn't pay attention. Ma, not nasal at all. Okay, it's like it can be at varying degrees. But we just want to eliminate nasality when it's not supposed to happen. So, maman. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
another way to like play around by raising the soft palate. So like my sentence, my mom is being mean because she got internet. No, that's not. That's not.
My mom is being mean.
So now I want you to read this. This is fun.
I'm gonna screenshot this and keep it forever then.
My Bob is beep beep. So like I'm really sick and I can't say any nasal words, right? Like my mom is being mean and then my Bob is beep beep. And I'm not like closing my nose. What I'm doing is I'm forcing my soft palate to say hi, right? So like this is a good exercise. Um it's like you feel the difference, right? So like say my mom, bye Bob, my mom, bye Bob, and you're gonna feel like how like oh it's lower, it's higher, it's lower, it's higher. Try
My
that.
mom, bye Bob. My mom, bye Bob. Oh yeah, it does sound lower when I do like.
I mean, here it's more like based on the feelings, it's like kind of exploring. Like, my mom is being mean. My Bob is being beep, and you're not allowed to actually close your nose for real because it would be cheating. Because I could just do my mom is being mean and just close my nose. My mom is being mean, but it's just like, well, I still did it somehow, but it didn't feel right.
Bye Bob is being. Oh Jesus. Bye Bob is beep beep beep.
I love this one. My Bob is being beep. My Bob is being beep.
Bye Bob is beep
Bob!
beep. Alright.
Bob!
Bob!
This is fun.
We
My
have
Bob
fun
is
here.
beep. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. I like this. So yeah, basically this is how you get rid of nasality. I will send you another resource about nasality before I move on to something else because I don't want to spend too much time. This is something you want to work on after the lesson and stuff, unless you want to work more on this now. But I'm pretty confident that you have enough resources and that you've like been aware of this whole stuff. So, soft pellets. I'm looking for the New York vocal coach video. NY.
Bye Bob is beep. Oh, bye Bob
Yes.
is beep beep. Being beep. Bye Bob is being beep. My mom is being mean. How do I control my soft palate? Okay.
Oh, my mom's name is Karen. No wonder she's mean. Wait, is that actually Chloe? I don't believe you. Karen is not a French name at all. No. Like, we French, we love the nasal sounds. Like, no, no. It's definitely okay. It's like, my mom's name is Karen. By Bob. By Bob's.
Bye Bob's.
By Bob's. Beb.
Beelzebub.
Is Careb.
Oh no.
Wait, that's gonna be hard. How do you say wonder? Wonder. Wait. By Bob Baby's Careb. Bob she's bleep.
Oh no.
Want to solve a Wapter mystery? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Looks like someone got a cold. Yeah, everyone. But Bob is cobweb. Bob is bleep. Oh, failed. Freaking COVID. It sucks. Aw. Alright. Yeah, COVID is a little bit of its. Copy that, roger that. Alright, so nasality, a little issue for you. So yeah, let's work on harmonizing your voice. Shall we?
Sure.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm down. I'm pumped up.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, did not pick up my mic.
Can you do it again? Sorry.
Yeah, I can do it again, my mic.
Yep. Oh, you're right. You're gonna want to change your settings because it really does cut up. Either go for push to talk or lower the sensitivity down.
That's why my sensitivity was down a few weeks ago. I was trying to figure out why that happened. Alright, let's fix that. Alright. Negative 80 decibels. Let's go.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so now. Let's do this. This bitch F sharp free.
F.
That's a D free. F sharp free. All right, Amelia, you on your computer right now?
Yes, I am.
Do you have a phone that's not and is your phone Android? It is Android. I know you're a good person.
It is an Android, yes.
Fingosh, go to your Play Store real quick and download the app Vocal Pitch Monitor, please. This is just gonna help you monitor.
I already have
your
it
pitch.
installed.
Perfect, awesome. Let's go. Let's use that. So use this app to like monitor pitch. Like here, I want you to go for an F sharp free. Okay,
Sure.
so F hashtag free, pretty much.
Okay. Alright, it's...
Wait, you're saying again. You notice?
What was that?
It's fine. We're gonna work with that. So it sounded like like eventually I want you to like be able to monitor your own nasality, if you're nasal or not. It's like
Yeah.
do this for like you go like practice getting on and off of these nasality sounds. The more you produce them, the more you're aware that you produce them, the more you can go away from them, right? So like the gradient here. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, okay, F sharp free. That's the right pitch. Okay. Let's do this.
Oh, no, it's D3 still. I lost it. There we go. That's F3 for me, apparently.
That is F sharp free for you. You were correct.
Alright.
So if witness you can do pa 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 pa.
Why is my voice so shaky?
Pa 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 pa. It's like what you do is like pa pa pa. It's like you always go back on this sound, but when you do the pa, it's like I want you to do it like pa and sustain it. Do not do this pa. Like don't let yourself slide back to nasality.
Yeah.
Okay. Pa 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 pa.
Pa 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 pa.
Like for example, like pat 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 pat.
Pats. Yeah.
Very cute pat 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 pat.
Pat. What?
Okay, pat 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 pat. Okay, what we want is mostly like the sound that is clean and not nasalized. Okay.
Yeah.
Pa 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 pa.
Pat. Now I'm saying pats on accident.
I know you want to say pat. It's the best word in the world. What can you say?
Pat. Yeah.
Raw X free nuzzles. Pat. Hums. It's the first thing in the lesson and one of the last things in the lesson. Oh my, oh my.
Pat.
Careful. Not pa 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 pa.
Pa.
Yeah. Pa 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 ra pa 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 pat pat pat.
Why is it so hard for me to hear that? All right.
What? You don't have to do the whole thing. I just want you to say pa.
Yeah. Pa.
Yes. Pa pa pa. Raise the
Pa
pitch.
pa
Pa
pa.
pa 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 pa
Pa
pa
pa
pa.
pa 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 pa. Oh.
Never saying pain, which is the French word for bread.
Bread,
For
really?
learning French, yes. You write it like this, pain.
Pa.
Which always made
Pain.
me laugh because I was like, yeah.
Wait a second.
Because it's like it's just pain. I just like how like
Pa pa pa.
it's the best. Pain.
Pa.
Yeah. All right. So. Okay, let's go for F sharp because here pa 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 pa
Pa pa pa pa pa.
pa 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 pa. There's a lot of vocal thickness. Can you make this quieter? Pa 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 pa. Let's do this.
Pa, pa,
Pa 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 pa.
Pa pa pa.
Stay on the same pitch and start on F sharp free. Okay. Is this hard for you to do? This F sharp free?
Yeah, F sharp 3 is pretty hard for me for some weird reason.
Are any pitches above F sharp free hard for you to do? No, apparently not. Just
la ti do.
Well, you're a little off. Do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So, okay. C, B3, C. Is this hard for you to do?
C3? Wait.
That's not free. B free.
B3? Yeah, B3, I guess. It feels better.
Free.
But I'm straining.
Yes, you're straining a little bit. So, I would also advise you to work on increasing your pitch range. Or at least it's not about increasing it. It's about making it more comfortable, more sustainable. Okay?
Yeah.
So, what you want to work with is SVTs. Now, I think you're already familiar with those.
SBOT. Say that again?
Yeah, SVTs.
Oh, the soft.
The softies.
Yes, the softies. So,
I
yeah.
know about them. Ted, do you have the picture of the different pressure thingies? I summoned Ted, the great picture lord.
Bless us.
Bless your soul, Ted. You'll go to heaven. So, but in this case here, right, you have like different amounts of pressures exerted above the vocal folds, right? And these are what we call SOVTs, semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. Semi-occluded meaning you're slightly closing the normal passageway of air through the mouth. It's like, for example, M, N are a form of SOVTE. You have the tongue trill, you have the lip trill, you can blow for a straw. I don't have a straw right now. Or a straw in water, which is like the best amount of pressure you can apply on your vocal folds. You can also do v or z, okay? So V or Z.
Alright,
Like,
alright.
it's like the way you would practice your range is like you start like C free, like so C free down here, right? You want to do like
You
okay?
become a computer fan at that point. Yeah.
What? Like a computer fan?
Yeah, computer fan. Just you're running now. It's like, Minecraft, stop running my computer.
It's the new graphics.
The art.
They added a pixel to each block. So like yeah, you can do like V sounds like and try to make it as stable as possible.
be missing something.
It's okay. So as you can see, like you want to monitor your pitch range. Generally, feminine pitch range is between E3 and E4. Oh,
E3 and E4.
sorry. Lucy was asking what is F3 sharp. F3 sharp is just a musical notation for pitch. So right now we're using the app Vocal Pitch Monitor, which is really useful to monitor your pitch. And Amelia, you want to work on your pitch range to make it more comfortable. Use SOVTs.
Oh god.
You can't do it. You can just do V sounds or C sounds. Try Z. Try Z, yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's a little bit complicated, but like what you want to do is like let's try to do this between E3 and E4.
E3. Okay, so it's down there.
E3. Like E3 is your pitched floor. You're not allowed to drop below E3 in your fem voice, okay? Like this is some Spartian training. I'm gonna get the right word. Spartiat. This is Sparta, okay?
This is Spat. Oh, actually, there's actually a decent room between E3 and E4. Okay, I am learning things.
Yes. The floor is lava, pretty much. Like let's see, like if I say, so let's say, for example, this voice is almost exclusively below E3, and it's a very non-binary, androgynous type of voice, right? Doesn't matter if my vocals are thick or if my vocals are thin. It just sounds the way it sounds, right? So you want to avoid this sort of stuff. Okay, so I'm just back in my range now. It's like my own range is like between C4 and F3, something like that. Sometimes today into E3. And you just want to talk about E3 for most of the time. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah. So
Shoot.
I think it was mentioned here, but we mentioned about like we just slightly kind of raise vocal fold thickness and stuff. And the last thing I remember with Kelly, and I wanted to ask more questions, but she went on a break. Was how do I like because I don't know if I have thick folds or not. I've been trying to do exercises that we went over at that class, but nothing really felt different personally.
I don't know if I have thick folds or not. Maybe a little bit. Like, I feel like if you had like thin folds at this pitch, you would sound more like this. Let me try to do this louder. Like if you were talking like this pitch with thin folds, you would sound more like this. But it sounds more like this currently. So like it's a bit louder. You have like more vocal fold mass involved. So you would definitely want to work a bit on thinness. And honestly, this comes with pitch range. I mean, it has come with pitch range for me. Like, you're going to see that the higher you're going to go into pitch, the more thin vocal folds you're going to require.
Okay.
So if you learn how to do the SOVTs properly, like, it's just going to come to you naturally to have, like, thinner vocal folds. Otherwise, you can try is, like, start a really high pitch, like, and try to slide down as smoothly as possible. Thank you, Ted. So yeah, there's like a little picture here, thin configuration of the vocal folds, and fake configuration of the vocal folds. This is like a schematized version. It's like fake vocal folds. The entire mass of the vocal fold is used, and thin vocal folds, only a little bit of the vocal fold mass is used. Okay.
Okay. I'm curious if like because I usually present. I'm a speaker going throughout my college, so I usually have the whole I talk out loud abrasive to get my point out.
Yes.
I think that might have been what causes my inability to be more smooth about it.
But like you can definitely be a speaker even with a feminine voice. It's 100% possible. All we need to do is like find other ways to sound louder. One of these ways is introducing a full twang, for example. Like you can be louder like this without being like louder like this, right? You don't need to be thick necessarily to be loud. It's not a requirement. There's other ways to increase the brightness
Alright.
and the loudness of the sound. Okay?
Okay, gotcha. I fear there is a way around it. It's just I think that was my only knowledge to like speak
Okay.
loud.
Yes. So, like, what we saw today is you are able to raise your resonance pretty well,
Hmm.
but you still talk at quite a low pitch, and this might actually be due to the fact that you have just a harder time, like, going to higher pitch because you might be engaging vocal thickness. Either way, you have some nasality happening, which is a form of cover that we want to avoid. So it's just like learn how to differentiate a nasal sound from a non-nasal sound. It's like
Yes.
and it can be a little bit of a learning experience. Like before I did any voice training, I had no idea. Like it just comes with time a little bit. Um, so yeah, practice with the video I sent you with the gradient. So
Ah,
or
yes.
or okay, or just do like make sure that you're not nasal. Like you can try this too. My mom is being mean. My Bob is being a babe. Or my mom's name is Karen. No wonder she's mean. My Bob's babe is Kabab. But bother me, babe. So
Yeah, thank you. That there's a lot of material and resources for me here to digest and practice on. Thank you.
pretty
Honestly,
much.
this is a lot for for me, so I'm very appreciative of this.
You're very welcome. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Lucy says thank you. You're the best.
Ah.
Oh, I think she's talking about you. All right. You're really welcome. Does
Oh,
anyone
thank you,
in the
Lucy.
thank you, Lucy. Does anyone in the who's been shadowing the lesson wants to ask any question? Hug intensifies. This is just how it sounds to me when I see it. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's really fun. Um, so if there is no question, I'll just do my filthy PR. How do I get into the SAV Discord? Ah, Ted, I'm glad you asked the question. Well, I'm posting the link right here down there. So what do I do on my Discord? Well, on my Discord,
Oh my god, this has been ritualized.
I hate no, like look, like I do a lot of lessons. Like I have to come up with a new way to finish a lesson every time. Nah, no way. Um, no, like sometimes it's just like when I'm in a rush, I have to do it. Not rigged at all. So like if you want to join a server, it's an event text chat. There is a little place where you can voice clip review, post your clips of your voice. I'll give reviews for free if you want some help with your voice. You can also like be with other scientifically augmented people that know a lot about voice. Not rigged at all. My name is Savvy. I teach voice stabilization, voice masculinization. I teach human beatboxing. And yeah, thanks to everyone for listening to the lesson. Thanks to you, Amelia, for making this lesson public and allowing everyone to listen in and shadow.
Of course.
And yeah, thanks to you who's listening to the lesson after the lesson. Bye bye. Oh, after the lesson is over, I forgot to say that. Shit. That's too bad. Oh well. Um.
Oh well.
Oh well. I have so many messages to catch up on. Discord, my computer go brr. VR chat always. Yes, VR chat is heavy. I have to get back to VR chat because I didn't go back to VR chat until I figured my fan voice. So like, I want to see how many sims I can get.
You have the same goal that I have. God damn it.
I mean, hey, let's be honest. Like, it's fun. Like, okay, no,
Yes.
it's really weird sometimes. It's like, now these guys expect shit from me, but I didn't want any of this.
They're not gonna get anything besides
Yeah, no, I know.
disappointments.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, like, Sims, right? Um, what is a J number of chords? Oh no, I'm not a programmer, guys. My CPU when you run old close app. Uh,
Alright.
so yeah, when will she pay us our actor salaries? Oops. Oh, I want to have like the laser eyes emote, but I don't have it. Damn. Someone figure out how to spell out the beatboxing sample. What? With all our graphs the whole time, yeah. Not for Savvy doesn't want to get paranoid where their mic literally come off mute and it'll make everyone's eardrum. Giggle chat. Goal. Oh my god, sing goal also. I know, right? All of us, all the Sims, fanboys to aim at beatbox. Ah. VR chat helped me egg crack for real. No way. I like that. Oh shit! It's anime dances.
I've never. I don't think I've witnessed human beatboxing in person until today. Because.
Really?
Well, I guess last week when I was able to jump onto another lesson and just listen in, and I heard that, I was like, oh crap. Alright, reminder. She is someone I could talk to about human beatbox in the future.
Oh yeah, the beatbox. Yeah, I remember now. I remember like beatbox and stuff.
Yeah, it was just because I was just sitting there. I was just, I was kind of like I was half listening, just doing some work, and I hear noises that shouldn't be possible to make. I'm like, wait, roll that back.
It's just like mimic after me. Ah, ah.
Ah,
Oh, oh.
oh.
Ooh, ooh. What?
I'll never learn that one.
You never know. Never say never. Not a Justin Bieber reference. Maybe a Justin Bieber reference.
Never seen. God, what? Justin Bieber. I haven't heard that guy in forever.
Expectation versus reality. I'm so that one. Can one mimic non-human beatboxing? Are we talking about like the about? Well, that's stupid. But wait, no. Like actually, like if you're talking about like the actual beatbox like thing, like beatbox didn't used to be human beatboxing is different from beatbox. Beatbox is like those like old like electronic drum kits that have like just a bunch of samples in there. Um, how can someone make that noise with their face? Yeah, I don't know. How do I make it with my face? Very gigglish. Unts, 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 Yeah, it's like the mouth harp stuff without the harp. Exactly, you get it. Like Ziana has been like showing like, hey, I can change resonance by tapping my larynx. I was like, girl, I do this with my tongue.
What the? Oh, I love it. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Such a flex move.
Flex the muscles. I just want to imagine like a really small lolly, but with like one huge arm, just like lifting this thing. It's like the other arm is super thin, but this other arm is like super buff. Like, just like been trying so hard. What's the matter, Jade?
Well, again, thank you so much for this lesson.
You're right. You're quite right. I'm gonna have a break after this. Probably play some piano or whatever, or next lesson is another fan voice lesson, but it's gonna be more geared around singing. It's gonna be a less theoretical question. It's gonna be more of like a ramble singing type of lesson next lesson. So
Yeah.
did you learn beatbox or voice fem first? Beatboxing. 7 years of beatboxing.
Dang.
Much less of fem voice actually. I have the forbidden knowledge. I can do sounds like no one wants to do that. Like or where's Savvy the orc? Which one? Which voice is the orc voice?
I submit things.
Travail terminé.
I don't know. Oh.
Travail terminé.
Warcraft or 2 orc.
Zig.
Work, work.
Work.
I don't think that's how it sounds though. I always thought like for me the orc in Warcraft is like wait actually send me a sample of the orc. I want to try to mimic it like actually. The deep voice of false vocal folds. I'm not sure it's false vocal folds. That's why I'm like actually wondering. Yeah, well yeah I agree. They're more nolly.
Travail terminé. Travail? Encore du travail?
Huh? What? Who are you?
I am in your head.
Oh, cool. That's fun. Me too.
I'm taking possession of your body.
Oh, please, no. I have a lesson right now in a few hours.
I don't fucking care.
Okay, cool. Then please do not, like... I'm joking. I do not have any disorder of, like... Not disorder, but, like... I don't have multiple personalities. Pion. Is it the French one?
Be happy to... Something you're doing?
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah.
can
Oh,
do
he
that.
definitely is using false vocal folds. You're right.
Be happy
you
to.
want?
Something you doing? What do you want? Work. Okie dokie. Ready to work. Huh? Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Get 'em!
Ready to
I'll try.
Oh, the
What?
2 was too bright. Oh. I mean, if I had a really good script, I could do much more than 2 people. Or keeping Savvy locked in her room with a mic. It's the new SAV lore.
You gotta do
I would not do such things if I were you. My tummy feels funny.
You're trans.
But I'm cis, though.
I don't care, just do the lesson.
Doo-doo-dum. Now recording. Please stop.
Keep going.
Guys, don't pay attention. It's my big brother.
I am the big brother.
Wait, you're the other big brother.
Ha ha ha.
Now recording is the arc busted. That's what it is, yeah. Bye-bye, Nails. Have a good one. Or keeping Savvy locked. Oh, right, I'm watching the second video now. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure I can do those loud burps, to be honest.
We're being talked.
Yeah, really loud, really boomy voice, really thick, full, like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, the SAV lore. So Rufus is a big dog. I'm so sad. I want it to be small. Like, I was like, oh, it's perfect. And then it's like, a big chow chow. Chow chow. Big chow chow. 26 kilograms. That's nothing, though. I mean, it's pretty heavy to carry, to be honest. No. Damn. I hope you're getting some help or something. Oh yeah, I'm just like in public events voice and I'm just realizing, oh well, like people are still here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can like move the lesson with my other student closer. If she's available. I think we can do because I'm feeling pretty good right now, so I want to just do the next lesson now. Oh my she just sent me like messages right when I sent it to her. She's working on a couple of songs that are slower, more sustained, and oh, interesting. think she's gonna hop on, actually.
All right. Well, this was great
Working
working
Yeah,
with
it was
you.
great. She says she needs to go warm up a little bit first. We have a little bit of time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, any questions you have about anything you're missing out? Like, because you can like DM me anytime, and if you have any questions.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I think I'm at the period now where I need to digest the information I have now obtained, and then revise and rework with repetition, and then probably by a week or two, I'll head up and do another lesson. And in the meantime, I may DM if I have any.
I think 2 or 3 weeks is a good idea.
Yeah.
Just like I think it's better if there's like some time in between. You just
Yeah.
don't want to like rush to the next lesson, or else you'll have like practice nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. I usually wait about at least 2 weeks before I do the next lesson.
We could do that. Okay, 22nd of October or 28th of October.
22nd would be a Thursday, and 28th would be a Wednesday. Well, you're all about morning classes for me, so Thursday would be better because Wednesday I am booked from morning to early evening.
Gotcha. Do you want to do this same time?
Is it going to be 10 a.m. my time?
Was it 10 a.m. time? Oh shit, you're right.
It was. We started an hour early.
Want it to be 11 a.m. or we can make it 11 a.m.
11 a.m. would work. Yeah, that should be fine.
It's gonna be 4 p.m. for me. Lesson 2. Oh, I have to change this on the other one because I have to synchronize with the linguistics calendar.
It's all good.
It's complicated. It's so complicated. Sometimes like I spend more time like managing and booking rather than like actually doing lessons. It's kind of a lot.
Might need a manager then.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have the money to pay for managers, so...
Of course. Speaking about money, what would be the best way of paying you?
I'm sorry?
Speaking about money, what would be the best way of getting money to you? PayPal?
Oh, yes, it is PayPal.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd feel bad if I left today without giving you...
You're okay. Sometimes people, like, pay, like, for the lesson after, or it doesn't matter. Sometimes people forget to pay me. I honestly, I can't, I have too many students. I can't, like, go after everyone and be like, hey, where's my money? Like, I don't have time for that. It's too, yeah.
I understand, and you deserve it, so I would never, yeah. Usually I pay advance, so I'll probably pay next time in advance.
Well, Savvy will get your kneecaps. Get your kneecaps.
No.
Sachocho. Ah. Refuse. Ah, trop mignon. Your vocal cords. Your vocal folds, Lucy. Come on. So many questions. I gotta bugger off. What is happening? I didn't read chat. Wow, your tea is really low, Chloe. That's a really low tea. My tea is tanked. You should leave if you don't wanna. Why would you want to leave, Jade? I mean, it's your call.
Alright. I smell something. I think my roommate's making food because I smell something.
Oh, that's nice. Making food for you? Or for himself?
It's gonna be just for him. He's not the best when it comes to food. He generally just orders like Domino's every day.
That's fair. I'm all most of the time. Discovered this recipe. It's have you ever had halloumi bagel?
No, I don't think so.
Like you take a bagel, right? Very American bagel.
Yep.
You take some hummus. You know what hummus is?
Yes, I don't have any, but I get some next time I go to the store.
It's like hummus, and you just toast the bagel. You just slather some hummus on the bread, on the bagel, and then you take some halloumi. You cut some slices, and you just like have them fry for a little bit. It tastes like bacon, but it's cheese. It's pretty wild.
Ooh.
And then you just put it on the hummus. You put some salad, and you have a vegetarian, bagel, which tastes really freaking good. Sometimes I add some like onions that I like make golden up a little bit in a pan with some butter or some olive oil, depends. If I feel extra fancy, I'm gonna add a mushroom. That's like a bit overkill because it doesn't fit in the bagel anyways. I'm sorry, Chloe. Go make some food.
I almost sent you $115.
Oh my gosh. I will refund you if you send that much. That's crazy.
I was trying to get you to $15 on or 15 euros since I forgot you're a Euro girl. So I was like, oh, wait a second. Why is this not translating? I was like, because of exchange.
Yeah. $10,000.
Actually, there we go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I just try to keep like money talk away from lessons in public spaces. It's just like
my
doesn't
bad.
Doesn't feel very comfortable. You're okay. You're all right. All right.
Yeah, I wanted to be sure I didn't forget. That's all.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm Rish. Oh wait, it's the name of the character, isn't it? You bunch of weebs. You haven't even watched Naruto.
If I sent actually 10 grand, that's how much I'm in debt. No, I don't want to be twice in debt.
No, I'm not in debt yet. I'm gonna get FFS sometime soon. Then I'll be in debt. Yay. Yay, Lucy, biggest weeb and biggest ducky. Wait, that's not a duck. The duck sound. I'm not sure. Is this more of a cat or more of a duck?
That's really cute. Trans duck.
Trans duck. Where is this trans duck from? Is this something you made? I don't know. Am I allowed to use it? Whack, 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 whack.
I like it.
Like lots too. Oh, so now we're transing ducks. Oh, the trans ducks. Oh, I don't want to eat ducks anymore now. Oh.
I don't think I've ever ate duck before.
I literally just ate duck at noon, and now I just see this cute ass duck. I was like, fudge.
Aww.
Yeah. Honestly, like, if anyone wants to go vegetarian or vegan, like, I feel like if you don't learn how to cook your own foods, it's just very impossible. Like, I'm sorry, but like, store-made, like, pre-made food is pretty damn gross. Don't eat ducks. That's cannibalism. You're right.
The only thing
It just turned around to me, told me, Ted, you're fucking cursed. No way.
I used to be a vegan for like 4 years in high school.
Damn, that's pretty hard. That's pretty nice. What happens?
It got really hard to like not because I didn't eat enough vegan protein.
Oh, like not enough soy.
Yeah, stuff like that.
You're not enough of a soy boy.
Feels bad, man. I've been in this
Feels
Discord
so-
channel for like 5+ months now, and it's like
Oh, the server?
yeah, and
Yeah, gotcha.
every time I come, it's like it's so like peaceful and relaxing.
Ah. Did you never come when there's like lessons or whatever?
Oh, I do. I just silent.
Oh, gotcha. It's the sound of silence. Mm. Ah, yes. I love when I just join a chat. I'm expecting silence, and it's just like, ah, ah.
Oh, that's great.
It's just like,
joins voice, and you just hear, ah.
Ah, so Crispy Cookie, are you here for like voice gender alteration, for singing? What brought you to linguistics?
I'm a singer, music person,
Nice.
and I also really love voice acting.
And that is really cool. So I think we have a few voice actors in chat. I think so. On the top of my head, I know Ted is into voice acting. I'm slightly into voice acting, just not really good at it. I guess.
I feel that. Yeah.
It's just not my main gig. Like I teach voice harmonization and beatboxing. That's kind of my
Did
thing.
you say voice harmonization?
Voice harmonization, not harmonization.
What's the other word?
Harmonization? Which one did you say?
I said harmonization, and I'm not really sure what the other one is.
Oh, I said feminization.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, this is like all what most of my lessons are all about. So yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah, like it's
I
how to
appreciate it.
go from this to this, you know.
Whoa, that's so cool.
And all you have to do is go all the way
Down until you end up with a really low
Whoa, that's dope.
uh, yeah. So like simple tools, because I see like you're new to this and Lucy is new to this. So like I'm just explaining like for like general crash course in under 5 minutes. There's resonance and there is vocal fold mass and pitch, right? So
Yeah.
You raise your resonance by raising your larynx, right? So like you use sound to change the quality, the timbre of your voice, okay? Then if on top of this slide you end up having a sound like this, then you know that you're involving too much vocal fold mass, so you want it to be quieter and softer with your sound. You don't want to be too low in the pitch, because otherwise you'd sound like this, which is a really weird voice, right? Like very bright voice, but really low pitch. Sounds very strange. Yeah, so
Sounds like me.
not quiet. But yeah, like that's kind of like the crash course, I guess. Ted sent pictures here. You can alter different. Basically, the smaller you make your throats and your mouth, the more feminine you can sound.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. So you have not witnessed my beatboxing yet?
I have not. I would love to.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Shout out to my linguistics crew. What? All the way down. How you been up?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm enjoying the soundtrack. Is that Minion you?
Yes, it is.
Or is it the goose?
I'm both. Oh no, I'm the last one.
That's so cool.
I'm decomposing. Like I'm jamming.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Get all my
There's a
shit
lot
together.
So dope. Oh
Thank
my
you, thank you.
god.
I'm gonna turn up the
So,
volume.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Voice-
better.
Voices is very malleable, so
Yeah.
it's good stuff. Sorry about that.
That's the lesson of the server. Voice is very malleable. Thank goodness.
Yes. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to go really far, would we? Right?
That's so cool.
Oh goodness.
Well, if you're interested, I have
Cookie.
a.
That's a good name, Crispy Cookie.
I know,
Thank
right?
you. I'm gonna be honest, I made the name and then someone told me it sounds like crispy cookie and I was like,
Uh-huh.
wait.
Oh shit! Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it's like it's
Okay.
actually a lesson in aspiration because in English we aspirate stops at the beginning of syllables, but we don't aspirate them after a sibilant.
Whoa.
So therefore the B and the P sounds are homophonous in that phonological environment. Linguistics, the more you know.
So,
love
yeah. If you liked what you heard, and if any person hasn't joined my Discord yet, I'm gonna post a link in the event text chat. If you're interested, I
yeah.
help people with their voices, and yeah, almost at 500 members. When we hit 500 members, big stuff's gonna happen for SAV. So yeah, currently Halloween themed. It's not the normal colors, but
I
yeah.
hope you're not going to do like that standard like social media like celebrity thing where you hit a certain number of subscribers and all of a sudden you have to do like 24-hour live streams or something.
Thanks for you.
Yeah, don't let that happen to your poor voice.
It's not.
I was watching someone a VTuber named
Yanners.
Corona-chan.
Okay,
And
don't remember her.
she in one of her streams, it was basically 24 hours. It was a 10-hour stream, and then right after that it was another like 10-hour stream, and then like a 5-hour stream. And in it someone asked, they were like, yo, so are you like going really hard, like doing like a longevity stream or whatever? And she's like, no, I just normally do this. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way people on Twitch are.
I mean, I know some of them like actually do this as like voice acting, like some of them break like whenever, I don't know, like I've seen them. For some of it's just voice acting, but I mean, you know, I guess it's fake it till you make it, right?
Exactly.
Aww, there's
I
just
love all these duck videos.
yeah. I was gonna talk about that. It's so cute.
Oh. Yeah, the internet needs more cute duck videos because there's already enough disturbing ones.
I agree. Came for the lessons, stay for the duck videos.
Goodness. Oh, what a cute little ducky. Oh, look at you.
Yeah. He just falls over. Aww. I think I want.
Oh my goodness, I bet this would totally work to get my cats interested in the computer screen. If I could get them to look at this,
Oh
they
my
would
God.
flip their shit.
So fun fact about cats, if you see your cat like if you're on the computer a lot and then you see your cat trying to like get on your computer and stuff, it's because cats mimic their owners, and
No
Yeah.
way.
yeah, it's really cool, interesting.
I think
Just
they
like-
just compete for attention with like literally everything that you've ever paid attention to. Like,
Yeah. I saw it on a TikTok, and this lady got her cat like their own little mini computer, and they were just like sat on it and just like played with it. It was great.
yeah, my companion has like a spare like wireless keyboard that he leaves just sitting out on his desk as a decoy. And as long as he just types on it like once a week, like the cats will just love to just sleep on it like for the whole rest of the time, and then he can use his normal
That's
keyboard.
That's
It is
beautiful.
great. Get it, Doc, get it.
Get it done. Get it.
Yeah, I'm really glad that video doesn't go any further than it does, or it would probably cross the line into the other kind of duck video.
That's the other kind of. Oh no. And eventually, if the video is long enough, you see the duck being turned into a can of food for Christmas.
Oh yeah, you're in France.
I'm not in France, girl. No! No! This is not real. This has to be CGI. Yeah, it is. This is
That's
great.
pretty adorable, though.
It's photorealistic.
This is how the
Foie
revolution
gras.
starts.
No, not the foie gras. I mean, it's very French, yeah. Foie gras. Yeah. Honestly, I want to kind of go vegan. No, vegan is too hard.
Yeah,
Vegetarian
vegan
is fine.
is quite tricky because it's like, then it's like you can't eat fries normally from like restaurants because that's
Yeah.
the oil they use is animal product.
Oh, not vegetable oil.
No, I mean
Oh,
like
you
like
can't
McDonald's.
fry it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem.
I don't know that there's any organic material in McDonald's French fries anyway, though. So, like, I feel like
fries themselves are
if
just
you're looking at
paste.
it from a purely ethical perspective, then like eating that kind of petroleum product or whatever it is pretty bad too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How was your day?
Interesting.
Oh, sorry. You want to say something?
Oh, I was reading chat. Emily.
Oh yeah.
The beef tallow
I'm
with
not sure what
a
tallow
vegan substitute.
Oh, it's animal fat. Gotcha. McDonald's is made out of fat.
Those are some very valid corrections. I would like to thank everybody.
This is very true.
Whoever Lucy Hayes is, you very much deserve a self-fanning after that. That was good.
That is true. So, how's your day been, Mina, so far?
It's been okay. It's just the middle of my workday, so
Gotcha.
I haven't been making any appointments or phone calls yet, so I have a pretty fresh voice.
Good. You sound much more easy on your voice, less harsh than last lesson. Last lesson was just like kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
wasn't
rough.
Alright, so today we're doing some singing, so it's less basic voice, it's more advanced. We're gonna talk more about how to feminize singing, how like, not really about feminizing singing, because like, singing doesn't have a gender, but the qualities we can slip into singing can make it sound more or less gendered.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm trying to really project in my M2,
Yeah.
it gets really low resonance, and I'm like, shit. So yeah, there's places to feminize more.
That is fair. Like one of the like, well, it does go low in resonance. I'm guessing that it also goes like a little bit breathy too.
Not when I'm trying to project so much, and I have been focusing more on trying to project, not just in singing, but in like speaking too. Like I just feel like my performance is a lot better when I raise my volume just in general. And I'm just like, it just occurred to me between now and our last lesson that it's really hard for you to hear how loud I'm being over Discord, because Discord is automatically adjusting my volume.
Oh yeah, that does
And
suck.
so that's like a little bit of a problem. Like I think sometimes I'm being way too shy and you don't even notice it because Discord will raise my volume.
Yeah.
And I need to seriously work on that, both in singing and in speaking.
Gotcha.
Like my experience of passaggio is totally different depending on whether I'm projecting or not.
Okay.
And like I don't want to be putting all my effort into getting my quiet passaggio right, because I'm never going to perform that. I need to work on my loud passaggio.
Well, like how to say, like start from the bottom, like okay, like we went for the passaggio once. It was pretty quiet, right? Let's try it louder.